Open up Photoshop as you normally would by doing File, New. I selected Web and I gave it a name, Web, and you can change the size if you want. I'll keep mine at 1280 and I hit OK. And then I'm going to take my image that I got from Google and it's on my desktop, so I'm going to drag it and drop it onto Photoshop. The X is there because you can size it, make it bigger, smaller, make it fit the whole canvas. Just click, click, click. The X will go away. So now I'm ready to make some new layers. So I'm going to do layer, new layer, and I'm going to have a layer 1, and then I'm going to do layer, new layer, and I'm going to have a layer 2. So you should have 4 layers: the picture layer, layer 1, layer 2, and the background layer, which should be white. If you don't have a background layer, add one. Now I'm going to go to Filter, Filter Gallery, and it's going to turn it into black and white. If it doesn't do that right away in the Filter Gallery, just select the Sketch folder, click on Stamp, hit OK, and it will do it. And there it is from Filter, Filter Gallery. My image is black and white. So now make sure you're on the picture layer, which I am, and I'm going to go to the magic wand and I'm going to click on any area that's black, as long as it's not the white. There's black, there's white. I'm clicking on the black, and then you can either right click or control click and select similar. And what it's going to do is it's going to find all the black in that image. Now I'm going to go to my photo layer and I'm going to hit the eyeball next to it, and that's going to shut off my photo. So there it is, it's shut off, and now that it's shut off, all I see are the marching ants. So I'm going to go now to layer 1, my first layer, where I see where it looks like this. And I'm going to go to my paintbrush and I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom. And that's where my stamps are that I created from the other tutorial of how to add text as brushes. And I literally just stamp it around. And what's so cool about it is that it only stamps where the black was. So where the white was, it's not going to stamp. So by the time you're done with all your stamps, you're going to be able to see who it is. Now you can adjust the size of your stamps, which you can see that I'm making it bigger, smaller. You can also adjust the opacity buttons on the top. I think a good number would be about 25 to 45% opacity, but of course it's individual and you can decide. I also like to make different words different opacity levels. So some words are 50% opacity, some are 25%, you decide. I'm going to, just so I can fill in all that extra white space, I'm going to make it really, really large. And that's going to just kind of fill up all the empty white spaces. So now we're ready to make it color. So on the bottom where you'll see the letters FX, that stands for effects, you're going to click on the FX button, and from there you're going to go to Gradient Overlay. Now make sure when you're doing this that you are on the right layer. You need to be on the layer that you stamped on. When you play with the different gradients, you'll see different colors will appear. Also, if you turn on the eye next to the original picture layer, you'll get the black in the background, so you'll have different, styles. You can save both of them. You can save as a JPEG, save one and save the other, just like I'm doing here. Hit OK. Make sure it's at maximum. Hit OK. And this one with the black is, you can see I kept the eyeball on in the original picture. And then when I shut there it is with the black in the background. And when I shut the eyeball off of the original picture like this, the black hues go away, but it's all color. So I'm saving both of them. And remember to change the format to JPEG. Hit OK and hit OK again, and it'll be on your desktop. And that's it.